If you do not obey the rule that was set by the dictator, you die, brutally die, without dignity, without any rights, you just die. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Yeonmi Park and I'm a North Korean de facto human rights activist. So guys, last video I talked about how using Squid Game, that is I think it's recently showing that it's #1 Netflix show around the world and it's been viewed by 100 million times, and I exactly predicted that how this show is going to be twisted and manipulated by Kim Jong-un and brainwashing North Korean people and telling them how horrible it is to live in a capitalist society. And that is precisely what North Korea did. However, not only that, today I'm going to react to two videos that came out. And first one is it reported by BBC. North Korea soldiers smash bricks, bend iron rods in combat display. So there's no words to even describe, because in reality, the Squid Game is what is happening actually inside North Korea. That if you do not obey the rule that was set by the dictator, you die, brutally die, without dignity, without any rights, you just die. So in that way, when I was watching the Squid Game, it almost made me think, well, this is North Korea, right? That is not what we do in this free country. What shocked me was when I came to America, they say even the criminals have rights, and I couldn't believe that in North Korea, any political criminals or economic criminals, they don't go through the fair trial. There's no lawyer to defend them. And when I came to America, even the murderers, that there's a lawyer that's defending their rights. So talk about the humanity that the capitalist society promotes, and looking at what North Korea does. And exactly that's what is happening in North Korea, and this video gonna show you what's going on. So this is a recent military training that Kim Jong-un visited to watch. And I remember my uncle was joining one of these exercises, and the stories that I heard, and you can see what the North Korean soldiers go through to obey the rules and please dictator.
원수들이 이 땅에 덤벼든다면 조국의 평온을 지켜 한몸 그대로 우세 두목이 되고 번개 같은 비수가 될
Oh my god, that just terrifies me. I cannot believe what kind of evil person looks at that and enjoys that kind of performance. These soldiers have to do this to survive. So exactly, you just saw the real life Squid Game version. This is what North Korean people have to do to survive under this dictator. And as you see, lying down on top of nail and glasses and bending those iron rods with your neck, these things that no human should be doing. And in this age of the modern day, we have missiles when we go into war. We are not gonna do a lot of physical things. We have Air Force, we have submarines. The machines usually fight these days. And Kim Jong-un knows that in the real world scenario, these soldiers gonna die by one missile, like one drone shot. But the only reason why he does that is making people to obey and making them to learn and obey the rule that is very inhuman, because he demands it. And exactly after my prediction about, I said how Squid Game is going to be shown to letting North Korean people know, showing the almost like, misinterpreting it and then telling North Koreans the what a hellhole that capitalism is, and that is exactly what North Korea just did.
Kim Jong-un's regime seems to be throwing some heavy stones from its glass house. A North Korean state-run website has seen fit to weigh in on the hugely popular South Korean-produced Netflix series Squid Game, which depicts a fictional game show that has deadly consequences. The North Koreans say the show reflects the sad reality of a, quote, beastly South Korean society where mankind is annihilated by extreme competition. The website saying Squid Game portrays the South as an unequal society where moneyless people are treated like pawns for the rich.
They try to portray South Korea as this capitalist hellhole. And so this very much fits into the narrative that South Korea is this place where the people are just slaves to making money, that it's a grim existence.
Squid Game hosted Netflix's most popular premiere ever, with over 110 million people taking a look. The plot? Hundreds of people, heavily in debt, enter a game to win a huge pile of cash. One of the fictional characters is a North Korean defector. The downside, if the contestants lose a game, they're killed on the spot.
All of that that we see in Squid Games reminded me, frankly, of North Korea.
It's about having no way out, being completely entrapped under extraordinarily adverse circumstances.
It is North Koreans who can actually be shot on sight if they try to leave the country, like this defector who sprinted through a hail of bullets as he made a desperate dash across the demilitarized zone to South Korea in 2017. As for the North Korean website saying South Korea is a place where the poor are pawns for the rich and well-connected, human rights monitors say Pyongyang doth protest too much.
In North Korea, 30% of children are malnourished. In North Korea, people are starving today. North Korea is imprisoning 120,000 people in political prison camps and in other detention facilities.
Human rights groups say the money North Korea could be spending feeding its people, it instead often spends on its military. This week, Kim Jong-un again glorified his newest weapons with an elaborate exhibition and a speech in front of what North Korea claims is a hypersonic missile, cruise missile, and a massive...
Yeah, as you just saw, guys, this is a reality where 30% of North Korean children are severely malnourished. People are dying from starvation in this 21st century. When people trying to escape the country, there is a shoot to kill order. Exactly what that you saw in that Squid Game. They just brutally shoot you without letting you give any chance for you to live at all. And this survivor game for South Koreans, it was an imaginary game. And I used to think, like, of course the Hunger Game was, based on North Korea in a lot of senses. And even the Squid Game is also based on North Korean situation. The country people are completely in the confined space, right? North Koreans in that confined country, they have no freedom to live and no freedom to move around. They have to completely follow these rules set by a horrible dictator. That they cannot bend the rule, they cannot change the rule. If they disobey the rule, they get killed brutally. And in this brutal situation, and Kim Jong-un now is so happy that there's a show that was made to imaginary game show, and as if that was a reality of South Korea. And this is what I keep saying, that mainstream media, and like in South Korea recently, they are going so towards the left and hating the wealthy, hating the capitalism, hating rich, hating inequality, and all these characteristics that communist and socialist countries have. And creating movies like a Parasite, creating shows like Squid Game, as if this is a reality in this country. Like nobody in this country right now shot by in the game room, but North Koreans are. When they try to escape, the regime shoots them with the machine guns like that in the same TV show. I hope that this video was helpful to you, and also understand how the dictators using anything that we do here to manipulate and twist the truth and brainwashing all of us. So thank you for staying tuned with me. Thank you for keep searching for truth with me, guys, on this channel. I'm so grateful for your support. Please join my Patreon and also my low course page, and please get your signed copies before the holiday approaches. And I love you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.